So the last hint that I want to show you is that being careful when you have to get rid of a negative number or a negative sign that's dividing out or multiplying your variable. Say, for example, you have something like negative 5x plus 3, and then that's equal to 6, let's say. Okay? By the way, there's no rule that the variable has to be on the left side. And so if you see something like this, well, it just is what it is. That is your answer. You just do the normal steps. I have to work on the right side here. So the first thing I have to do is get rid of that plus 3 because adding goes first on reverse order of operations. So I'm going to subtract 3 from both sides since this is being added to both sides. When I do that, 6 minus 3 is 3 equals, the 3's cancel out on this side. I copy down the rest, minus 5x, right? So minus 5x equals 3 is where it's left off. Now, how do I get rid of something that has a negative side? Well, you're still trying to get rid of that number. What is that number doing? Multiplying the x. So you divide by that number, but not by 5. The number is not 5. The number is negative 5. So the negative must come with. So when you are dividing or multiplying by a number that is negative, include the negative. Otherwise, you wouldn't get the right answer, okay? So I'm going to divide both sides by negative 5 to get rid of that negative 5. So the number is not 5, it's negative 5. So it's negative 5 that you have to divide both sides by. When you do that, these cancel out, and you have your answer. X equals 3 over 5 negative. And if you plug that into your original, you should find that it works out. So let's try it out. So let's see if that is the same answer. So we have here on the right side, I'm going to rewrite my expression. 6 equals negative 5x plus 3. But I'm going to replace the x with the parentheses and put my answer there to see if I get it right. Okay, so, and I know it's hard to read the numbers. I'm sorry about that. But negative 5 times negative 3 is negative 15. It's positive 15 because negative times negative, it's positive. So negative 5 times negative 3 is positive 15. So we're going to copy down the rest. I did that multiplication first. 15 divided by 5 plus 3. 15 divided by 5 is 3. So 6 equals 3 plus 3. And yes, 3 plus 3 equals 6. So we did that right. It's solved. So don't be scared if you see a negative. Just include the negative when you multiply both sides by it or divide both sides